And it is true that analytics, fintech, and Internet of Things are changing the way we deal with our lives. To take advantage of this, I propose to bring out soon a policy to enable private sector to build data center parks throughout the country. Building data center parks throughout the country. It will enable our firms to skillfully incorporate data in every step of their value chains. Our vision is that all public institutions at the Gram Panchayat level, such as Anganwadis, health and wellness centers, government schools, PDS outlets, post offices, and police stations will all be provided with digital connectivity. So, the fiber to home FTTH connections through BharatNet will link 100,000 Gram Panchayats this year itself. 1 lakh Gram Panchayats this year itself will be connected to the optical fiber FTTH program. It is proposed, therefore, to provide 6,000 crores to BharatNet program 2020-21. We need to expand the base for knowledge-driven enterprises. Intellectual property creation and protection will play an important role. Several measures are proposed in this regard, which will benefit the startups. A digital platform would be promoted that would facilitate seamless application and capture IPRs. Also, in an institute of excellence, a center would be established that would work on the complexity and innovation in the field of intellectual property. Honorable Speaker, sir, knowledge translation clusters would be set up across the different technology sectors, including new and emerging sectors, for designing, fabrication, and validation of proof of concept, and further scaling up technology clusters. Harboring such test beds and small-scale manufacturing facilities would be established. Mapping of India's genetic landscape is critical for next-generation medicine, agriculture, and for biodiversity management. To support this development, we will initiate 2 national-level science schemes to create a comprehensive database. The government proposes to provide early life funding, including seed fund, to support ideation and development of early-stage startups. So critical to our quantum technology. Quantum technology is opening up new frontiers in computing, communications, cybersecurity with widespread applications. It is expected that a lot of commercial applications would emerge from theoretical constructs which are developing in this area. It is proposed to provide an outlay of 8,000 crores over a period of 5 years for the national mission on quantum technologies and applications. India would probably be the 3rd biggest and pioneering nation if we are able to break into this technology of quantum technology related to computing and other applications. Sir, I come to the 3rd theme, the last theme in my part A, after which, of course, I will speak of a few others. Caring society. In our 3rd theme, we focus on women and child, social welfare, culture and tourism, and also on environment and climate change. Women and child and social welfare, sir. I am pleased to inform the House that Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao has yielded tremendous results. Gross enrollment. Sir, if you hear the data, I think it's important not to politicize issues related to women. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao has yielded tremendous results. Gross enrollment ratio of girls across all levels of education is now higher than boys. At elementary level, It is 94.32% as against 89.28 for boys. At secondary level, it is 81.32% as compared to 78% for boys. At higher secondary level, girls have achieved a level of 59.70 compared to only 57.54% for boys. So girls are actually under Beti Padhao benefiting from the scheme. Health of mother. Sir, health of mother and child are correlated closely. Nutrition is a critical component of health. To improve nutritional status of children 0 to 6 years, adolescent girls, pregnant women and lactating mothers, our Prime Minister launched a Poshan Abhiyan in 2017-18. More than 6 lakhs Anganwadi workers are equipped with smartphones to upload the nutritional status of more than 10 crore households. Sir, Honorable Speaker, sir, for the benefit of those who may not have heard this line, because it's very important, I'd like to repeat it. To improve the national nutritional status of children in 0 to 6 years of age, adolescent girls, pregnant women and lactating mothers, our Prime Minister launched a Poshan Abhiyan in 2017-18. More than 6 lakh Anganwadi workers are equipped with smartphones to upload the nutritional status of more than 10 crore households. The scale of this development is unprecedented. So the next is, women's age of marriage was increased from 15 years to 18 years in 1978 by amending erstwhile Sharda Act of 1929. As India progresses further, opportunities open up for women to pursue higher education and careers. There are imperatives of lowering MMR, maternal mortality rate, as well as improvement of nutrition levels. Entire issue about age of girl entering motherhood needs also to be seen in this light. I propose to appoint a task force that will present its recommendations in 6 months' time. I propose to provide 35,600 crores for nutrition-related programs for the financial year 2020-2021. So in continuing with our government's commitment to welfare of women, this budget provides for about 28,600 crore for programs that are specific to women. Our government is determined that there shall be no manual cleaning of sewer systems or septic tanks. Suitable technologies for such tasks have been identified by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The ministry is working with urban local bodies for the adoption of these technologies. We will now take this to its logical conclusion. We will now take it
एक मिनट बाद
to
मैं सभी माननीय सदस्यों से आग्रह करूंगा, आपको बजट पर पर्याप्त समय और पर्याप्त अवसर दूंगा, उस समय आप बोलना, और दादा विशेष रूप से आपको बोलने की परमिशन दूंगा.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. We will now take this to its logical conclusion through legislative and institutional changes. Financial support for wider acceptance of such technologies will be provided. In furthering this government's commitment towards the welfare of scheduled castes and other backward classes, I propose a budget provision of about 85,000 crores for 2020-21 for scheduled caste and other backward classes. I repeat, I propose a budget provision of about 85,000 crores for 2020-21. In furthering the development and welfare of scheduled tribes, sir, I provide in the budget for the year 2020-21 an amount of 53,700 crores. For scheduled tribes, I repeat, we provide 53,700 crores. This government is mindful of the concerns of senior citizens and Divyang. Accordingly, an enhanced allocation of about 9,500 crore is being provided for 2020-21. So now I move to the second of the third topic theme that I have, which is culture and tourism. Our government proposes to establish an Indian Institute of Heritage and Conservation under Ministry of Culture. It shall have the status of a deemed university to start with. Acquisition of knowledge in disciplines such as museology and archaeology are essential for collecting and analyzing scientific evidence of such findings and for dissemination through high-quality museums. Currently, lack of trained manpower is a handicap for both these disciplines, and therefore it also has a negative impact on tourism. 5 archaeological sites would be developed as iconic sites with on-site museums. They are Rakhi Ghadi, Haryana; Hastinapur, Uttar Pradesh; Shiv Sagar in Assam; Dholavira, Gujarat; Adichanallur, Tamil Nadu. I repeat, 5 archaeological sites would be developed as iconic sites with on-site museums. They are Rakhi Ghadi, Haryana; Hastinapur, Uttar Pradesh; Shiv Sagar, Assam; Dholavira, Gujarat; and Adichanallur in Tamil Nadu. Our Prime Minister in January 2020 announced recuration of the Indian Museum in Kolkata, which is the oldest in the country. In the historic Old Mint building, Kolkata, a museum on numismatics and trade will also be located. 4 more museums from across the country shall be taken up for renovation and recuration so that a world-class experience can be offered to our visitors. Our government shall also support setting up of a tribal museum in Ranchi, Jharkhand. So I spoke about the Sindhu-Saraswati civilization. A maritime museum would be set up at Lothal, the Harappan age maritime site near Ahmedabad, by the Ministry of Shipping. I propose to provide 3,150 crore for Ministry of Culture for the year 2021. Sir, India has moved up from the rank 65 in 2014 to 34 in 2019 in the Travel and Tourism Competitive Index, the World Economic Forum's index. Foreign exchange earnings grew 7.4% to 1.88 lakh crores for the period January to November 2019 from 1.75 lakh crores. From 1.75 lakh crores, it has gone up to 1.88 lakh crores. Growth of tourism directly relates to growth and employment. States have a critical role to play. I expect the state governments to develop a roadmap for certain identified destinations and formulate financial plans during 2021 against which specified grants will be made available to the states from the center in the year 2020-21.